You look good, for sure.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you marry me?
Shit. It's in the works. Don't even trip.
Y'all, Jhene Aiko is spiraling right now because Big Sean just flipped their breakup into one of the messiest celebrity scandals of the year. After nearly 10 years together, fans were dragging him non-stop, calling him a time waster, accusing him of stringing her along, and clowning him for never proposing. Y'all, he was getting chopped and screwed and cooked and everything online. But out of the nowhere, Big Sean just switched the entire narrative and dropped a bomb that nobody saw coming. According to multiple reports, Big Sean allegedly leaked a private tape that exposes Jhene's secret girlfriend and then claimed that was why he ended things. He's saying that Jhene had been living a double life the whole time. And when I tell y'all that fans are gagged, I'm not kidding. It looks like this is about to be one of those breakup scandals of the year. So let's break it down. Okay, so Big Sean is not about to let himself be dragged for something that he's claiming isn't his fault. But outing Jhene just might be a little bit too much, especially because she hasn't said anything bad or mean about him yet. And I mean yet. But to be fair, fans have kind of clocked that Jhene might be on the DL like a while ago because there are tweets going back years about this. People have been saying stuff like, what if Jhene Aiko was a lesbian? Listening to the entire Sellout EP, I'm convinced Jhene Aiko is a lesbian. And so I'm assuming Jhene Aiko is a lesbian because, yeah, there was something about her that just sent that gaydar off for a lot of people, and Big Sean basically confirmed it. Now, if he thought that him exposing her for cheating was going to get him sympathy, well, it backfired in the worst way you can imagine. What makes his actions even weirder is that he even defended her publicly after the breakup. An ex-user claimed that Jhene deserved to be dumped because she had supposedly cheated on her ex-husband with Big Sean. The user wrote, Big Sean and Jhene Aiko have broken up after 10 years, and the woman had been angry at Sean for wasting Jhene's time without marrying her. Here's where it gets interesting. She cheated on her husband with Big Sean. She even got a tattoo of Big Sean whilst still married, then went on to publicly kiss him on stage. All this whilst still married. But Big Sean never popped the question because he understands the game. Not that you lose him how you get him trope. Well, he then went on to claim that the reason that Big Sean refused to propose to Jhene was that he knew that she was going to cheat on him, just like she had cheated on her ex-husband with him. However, Big Sean quickly shut down this narrative and wrote, yo, that's some real ish. I don't like this energy. I don't mind whoever's saying wild ish about me because I have a sense of humor and I don't give a F. It's frustrating having people say negative things towards her though. God bless. And this made people believe that the breakup was amicable because why else would he be publicly defending her? Plus, they have a whole son together, the mother of his child. And it would make sense that he would want to remain on good terms because they need to co-parent peacefully. However, what we didn't see coming was that he would get dragged for filth by people who are convinced that he wasted her time and refused to propose, even though he knew she wanted to be married. Fans said stuff like, Big Sean low-key a loser. How the F do you have Jhene Aiko for 10 years and still don't marry her? And Big Sean is the prime example of why no one will ever convince me marriage is just a piece of paper. Okay, now 10 years wasted with no legal rights to anything? F on. So yeah, it has been a hot mess for him. And now it has fans talking about how toxic their relationship is and how Big Sean probably has a fear of commitment. See, Jhene Aiko and Sean have had a little thing going on for years, ever since they dropped their joint album 2088 in 2016. But here's where things really get messy. When they first got together, Jhene was still married to producer Dr. Genius, and Sean was said to be in a relationship with Ashley Marie around 2012. And Jhene herself admitted this in an interview where she said, we went on a date, we went to a Lakers game, it was a long time ago. First of all, I had a boyfriend and me and Sean had already met. We were friends, so he asked me to go out with him, and even though I had a boyfriend. So with Big Sean trying to change the narrative that they were with other people doesn't exactly make much sense now, does it? But anyways, whatever sneaky link situation they had going on didn't last long, because the following year, Big Sean moved on and started dating the late Naya Rivera. The two even got engaged for a while, but things fell apart and fell apart fast. In 2014, Nia reportedly caught Sean cheating with Ariana Grande, and that's when they decided to call off the engagement and end things for good. Jhene decided to move on too. In 2014, she started dating Dr. Genius, and things moved pretty fast between them because they got married not long after. But the marriage just didn't last. 2 years later, they went their separate ways, and that's when people started talking, saying Jhene only left her husband for Big Sean, and that she and Sean were still hooking up while she was married to Dot. However, Jhene denied this a couple of days ago when that tweet of Big Sean checking the nosy fan went viral. She said, "Let's wrap this up. Me and Dot eloped in Vegas after a few months of dating while I was still grieving the death of my brother. Dot did not hurt me and is not a bad guy. We ultimately separated amicably due to the realization we were practically strangers who made an impulsive decision. Me and Sean got together after years of amazing friendship." But y'all, fans had weird feelings about the relationship from the start, and it just felt like something was off. However, Jhene continued to double down on how perfect things were between them. In an interview, she even said that she had been on a quest to find herself and find a man who reminds her of Miyagi, and that journey led to her to Big Sean. She also explained that their relationship started as a friendship, which is what makes it so strong. And it looks like she really found what she was looking for in Big Sean, because she got a tattoo of his face only a few weeks after they went public. But y'all, it was straight downhill from there. And let that be a lesson, ladies. Don't get that man tattooed on you, because it was one cheating allegation after another, and Jhene was out here fighting for her life to defend her man. In 2018, there were rumors that he had allegedly cheated with Nicole Scherzinger. However, Jhene stood up for the boo thing and tweeted, "Sorry, but nothing about you guys' fan fiction stories are true. I still love you though. The internet is a wild place. It's a whole other reality. Plus the internet, amen." She did delete that tweet after a while, which makes us wonder if she found out that the rumors were true. But that wasn't the last time, because after Ariana Grande got divorced, there were rumors that he was trying to spin the block and get back with her. And the blind item even said this A-list rapper has recently split with his baby mama, a senior girlfriend, for apparent self-improvement reasons. But this isn't true at all. He's been trying to get back with newly divorced Ponytail, who he used to date, and they are speaking even though she's in a relationship with SpongeBob. And knowing Ariana's history with men who are taken and her history with Big Sean, the blind items and the rumors were super believable. Also, fans suspected Ariana's song "Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored" may have been aimed at Sean and his relationship with Jhene. At this point, fans expected Jhene to put on her big girl pants and dump Big Sean once and for all. But she did the exact opposite of that. She had a baby with him. Things were smooth for a while after that too, but to nobody's surprise, they quickly got toxic again. On Father's Day, they unfollowed each other on Instagram, and Jhene wrote, "The guy who has you explaining the meaning of empathy is not your soulmate." But it got worse, because during an Instagram live, Jhene put Big Sean on the spot and asked him why he still hadn't married her. He got quiet real quick and really didn't have an answer.
You look good, for sure.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you marry me?
Shit. It's in the works. Don't even trip.
And earlier this year, he also went on the Auto Context podcast with Charlemagne the God, and he made it clear that he still wasn't ready to marry Jhene. Big Sean said that while he sees marriage as the ultimate sign of a strong relationship, he felt there was still a lot they needed to work through before taking that next step.
No, there has not been a secret industry marriage. I think that it's a little personal, you know what I mean? But just like, to be real with you, just like any people who have dealt with love, we've had our ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's still finding the right navigation through it all. I don't know if to me marriage symbolizes like the best relationship, you know.
Yeah, at the moment we knew for sure that man was never going to propose to her. And the thing is, Jhene is pretty smart, so she could see what we saw. So why did she stay for that long? Well, insiders are now saying that the real reason is that Big Sean was something of a beard for her. She's allegedly a lesbian and has been with multiple women while she was with Big Sean. It was a partnership of convenience, which kind of explains why she didn't mind so much when he cheated on her. She even defended him. So the math was starting to math a little bit. But unfortunately for her, it looks like her secret might not be safe for much longer. Like I said at the start, Big Sean is reportedly getting sick and tired of fans coming for him and painting him as the bad guy. People in the know are saying that he's allegedly planning to out her as a lesbian. So people finally know, once and for all, what really happened. And just like that, things are heating up. Jhene's secret is out in the open and it looks like Big Sean is done caring. And fans are shook, rumors are flying, and honestly, this breakup just turned into a full-on mess. One thing's for sure, two things for certain. Whatever happens next, it's gonna get in the way and be messy as F. Because I know that Jhene has some spicy tea of her own to spill.